Hi, hello, and other such nonsense. The sleep deprivation is magic. Hooffields and McColts. I hope I said that right. Episode 23. Anyway, let's begin. And yes, I'm late. Sorry.
So the name of the episode is what again?
Does every animal have their copy of Wuthering
Mick
Hooves?
Hoofcolts. No, the Hooffields and McColts.
Hooffields and McColts. We're gonna have some sort of family feud going on.
Friends Book Club. Now, let's discuss the theme of nature as it applies to Hoofcliff's love.
Say something.
Did
Oh,
someone
she's
leave
got a
light
butt
on?
vibrating.
Ah! You're right!
It's
Oh!
me. Oh, it's me.
Out the window.
We'll continue this discussion when I get back.
She's so excited to have her butt glowing.
Wow. Your rump is vibrating. Everything is awesome.
What? Her cutie mark?
Whoa.
Whoa, jeez.
Isn't this exciting?
It was Twilight! I was right!
You're right.
You were
Twilight
called
and Fluttershy.
too. Thank goodness. I feel
Twilight,
so
quit
much
presenting
better
yourself to
going with a
Fluttershy.
friend. I was about
Actually,
to come and get you, but then
second
I
thought.
got
Please
distracted.
No,
continue.
Oh my god, Twilight.
Oh,
Ever since the map called us, I've been doing a ton of research.
how long?
Testing out potential friendship problems. Diversifying my solution portfolio.
Calm yourself.
Ever since the map called us? But that happened 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to be 100% prepared. I mean,
Twilight.
I'm the princess of friendship. How would it look if I couldn't solve a friendship problem?
Oh, I'm so lucky I'm being sent with you. Speaking of which, where are we going?
The Smoky Mountains.
Oh!
Oh, I've never been there before.
Neither have I, and there isn't a lot of information on them. All I could find
Hi,
was
Spike. Bye, Spike.
the Smoky Mountains harbor the most beautiful valley in all of Equestria between its two majestic mountain
Nifty.
peaks.
That's gorgeous. And where there's nature, there's a ton of animal friends.
I can't wait to get started. I'm a little nervous since that's all I could find. I usually like to be a bit more prepared.
You seem pretty prepared to me.
You know, I have a feeling they're not going to be prepared
Are
at
those
all.
for
They're,
us?
of course they're not going to be. We wouldn't have an episode if they were perfectly
Snacks,
prepared.
Books, blankets, books.
You said books twice.
There are a
Of
lot
course
of
there's a
books.
lot of books.
What do you think our friendship problem's gonna be?
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Keep going, Fluttershy.
Oh, ow.
You got it. Maybe.
Got to chop
Do
some
you
books
think
for it
it'll
to
be a
fly.
problem about lying?
I'm sure we'll find out when we get there.
You're right.
I like seeing these two together.
Ooh, could it be about when two friends just randomly decide to do something together, but they forget to invite the third friend, and the third friend feels left out?
Twilight, you just covered that.
Or where one friend tells another friend's secret after they ask them not.
We'll know very,
Oh, wait,
very
you've already
soon.
covered all of this. That's the
Since we're
point.
almost
Yeah.
there.
Twilight's flying. Fluttershy is trying.
Here, let me get that.
Thank you.
Sorry, I've been a little skiddly boppy.
Cheaty alicorn.
A
I just
little
can't
what
believe
now?
this is finally happening.
And
What? Whoa! Oh my gosh! It's all at war!
Happening.
fruit-based siege weaponry.
You said it would be.
Yes!
I'm feeling very unprepared. Where do we even start?
By getting the hell.
Maybe by figuring
Yeah,
out where the
get-
flying
get
pumpkins
the hell out
are
of the line
coming
of fire.
from.
Good idea.
Ready?
Oh my gosh!
Fire! Hi. Hello. Excuse us, but what are you doing?
We're pumpkining our neighbors.
Yes, but why are you pumpkining your neighbors?
Well, because the McColts are just plain rotten. Hey, wait a tick. Who are you two?
You're not
not
McColts, are ya?
spies for the McColts, are ya?
I am Twilight Sparkle,
There's a
the
man in the
princess of
front left there
friendship, and
who's
I'm here to solve
got this
your
really
friendship
interesting,
problem.
like, kind of
I'm Fluttershy.
scruffy
and,
hairstyle thing
I'm
going on.
here
Yeah.
too.
Kind of cute.
Ma Hooffield, pleased to meet you, but you're wasting your time. We don't have a friendship problem. We have a McColt problem.
And there's absolutely no friendship there.
Well,
Alright, two in the
maybe
back
there
look
could be
interesting.
if we figure
The one
out
on the
what
left
the
is the one
McColts
I'm
did to
talking
make
about.
you so mad.
Yeah.
Well, they've done so many things. Why, just today, they shot pebbles at our farmhouse and wrecked it. See, we're not very good at building, so all it took was a little pebble. But still...
No, not that one.
Oh no! I know what to do. We're gonna talk with these McColts and hear their side of the story. Once we have all the facts, we can put an end to this using reason and rationale.
Good plan. That's why
It's
she's
never
the
gonna work.
princess.
In
It's
the
gotta be
meantime,
using Fluttershy's there, though.
please call off the pumpkining.
Oh, all right.
Thanks. Come on, Fluttershy.
State your business.
Don't even bother. They're probably spies for the Hooffields.
What the? What?
Hey, wait.
What?
Female using the male muzzle
Hell it
configuration.
hard.
That's
I
new.
thought just the three princesses were
Very.
out
I
of
think it. I
What?
think
There
female.
are 4
He
Alicorn
knew.
princesses in Equestria now. I am Twilight Sparkle, the princess of friendship.
And I'm Fluttershy.
We have a new princess? When did that happen? And how did the Hooffields come by a princess spy?
We are not spies. Why does every pony assume we're spies?
Because we don't get a lot of visitors. I'm Big
course.
Daddy McColts.
Of course
You
his name is
caught us
Big
at a
Daddy.
weird time.
It wouldn't be anything
We're
else.
in the middle of a giant feud with our terrible neighbors.
Well, actually, that's why we're here.
Really are
to
bad at
solve
building
the
shit.
problem with
Wow.
the Hooffields.
So you're here to help us get rid of them.
They're all blue.
All the same color scheme.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Well, if you ain't for us, you're against us.
Oh no.
We are not on any pony's side. We're here to help you become friends again.
Well, that's
Well, even
gonna
if-
be
Oh, they're-
hard.
oh my
I
gosh,
don't
so
believe
cute.
we've ever been
I was gonna say
friends
they're
with
cute
the
even if they're all the same
Hooffields.
color.
But you could be. They're just really upset you ruined their farmhouse.
Wait a whole woggling minute. We only did that because the Hooffields pulled the pin out of our wagon wheel. A whole week's worth of food rolling down the mountain. Us McColts are mighty fine builders, but we don't know the first thing about
There
farming.
it is.
We have to travel a ways away to buy our food. And now we'll be stuck eating the pumpkins the Hooffields launched at us. Pumpkin bread, pumpkin soup, pumpkin quesadillas, pumpkin paella, pumpkin seeds, pumpkin
They can
pie,
cook.
pumpkin frittatas. Actually, that all sounds pretty good, but it'll get old.
Have you tried meeting at a neutral location, talking about your problems, and really listening to each other?
What? No. They'd sooner launch their dinners at
Even
us
if they
than
can't build for
listen to
shit, they
us.
sure can do it quick.
Well, they'll listen to me. I'm an impartial third party. Attention, Hooffields and McColts. I'm
Nice
not
trick.
on any pony side, but I can see you're both wasting time and resources on being mean to each other. Ponies are supposed to help each other and be kind. So, let's stop this senseless fighting! There! That should do it. Ready to go home, Fluttershy?
I'd love to, but if we solved the problem already, shouldn't our cutie marks be glowing again?
Oh, yeah. They should be glowing any
where's the
minute
pumpkin?
now.
Where's the pumpkin? Waiting
That's
for
not a
it.
pumpkin.
Close enough.
Cover! Cover!
None. So much for potential friendship solution number 26.
She just vaporized
I
it.
guess we should
Yeah.
find out why the Hooffields are launching tomatoes now.
One at a time, Green Hoof. If you smush them tomatoes in the slingshot, they won't break on the McColts.
What are you doing? I asked you to stop fighting.
Oh, is
They
that
said
what
stop
you were
launching
hollering
pumpkins.
about? We thought the McColts rubbed you the wrong way. so we tomatoed them for you. My mistake. Stop the tomato slingshots!
Tomater.
Bales of hay.
Oh.
Reload the tomato slingshots! We're gonna paint their mountaintop red!
So
Well,
angry.
that didn't work. I was so sure it would.
Well, they got hay now.
It was a good plan. We need to think of another one, and soon. This fight is really affecting the animals around here.
She's like, I'm just gonna wait. You know what?
Worries.
Stuff.
I'll just, find the root of the problem and work from there.
Enough of the books.
Pardon us,
Keep
Mom.
losing
But
buildings.
do you remember what started this whole feud in the first place?
They know what they did.
They know what
And the
they
classic.
did.
I'm starting
Yep.
to think neither of you know what either of you have done.
Sure we do. Them Hooffields did us a grave injustice some time ago for some reason.
Okay, backup plan to the backup plan. Maybe we can find some common ground that you can bond over. What do you do when you're not fighting?
That's easy. Getting ready to fight.
What do you hope to get out of fighting?
The satisfaction of winning!
Of
That's
winning
pretty good.
what?
The fight, of course, to prove our family is the best.
The best at what?
Winning! Haven't you been listening?
So the only thing they have in common is that they both want to win a fight and neither of them know what it's over. How can I end this feud if I don't know what it's about?
Ooh, maybe some pony just needs to say they're sorry.
That's a good idea. And friendship solution number 48. But we can move it up. I'm so glad you agreed to
Oh,
do this.
there's the Trojan
this
horse.
apology cake will go a
No,
long way
no,
to making amends
no,
between
bad.
you two. Which part of my argument changed your
Oh,
mind?
this
The part where I
going
said
to
the benefits
go
of friendship outweigh
horribly.
the cost of war? Or the part where I said forgiveness is an investment in happiness?
Yeah, all of it.
Wait, are you even listening to me?
Nope.
Who goes there?
It's Ma Hooffield
Hooffield alert! Arm the cannons!
with an
Wow, they got good
apology
cannons.
cake.
Did you say cake? As in cake?
Consider it a gesture of goodwill from us to you.
Crap.
I haven't had cake in ages.
Open the
Yeah,
gate!
okay.
See, one of them have everything they can want. The other side has nothing to live in. This couldn't work.
It's such a beautiful cake. Think of this as more than just a cake. It's the first step in the long road to forgiveness.
Nothing says let's be friends like a cake that says let's be friends. I wrote that in icing on the top.
You can find a top.
For glory!
I thought so.
McColts! Assume Delta Force formation!
What?
I have no idea what's going on at this point.
They have hostages.
Aim!
Oh, Hooffield, you planted ponies in that cake?
Yeah! Wait, are you serious about apologizing? Why in Equestria would we do that? We didn't do anything wrong!
What are you talking about? You done so many things wrong!
Not as many as you!
Lots of fighting. Fluttershy's playing Animal Rescue.
Yep.
If you could just not yell so much, or maybe stop saying words altogether.
Stop yelling, girl.
Twilight?
Oh, she gave up.
probably get back there. I mean, if you need a break, that's fine, but I really can't do this without you.
I don't know if we can do this at all. Even if I make things right, they're just gonna fight again.
Hey, little fellas. Well, that's okay. You can come out.
What was that?
Oh, you poor things. There isn't enough food here for you. Oh, brr, and you're freezing. I'm gonna take you all home with me and get you all hot cocos. How do you feel about book clubs?
I don't get it. This was supposed to be the most beautiful valley in all of Equestria. What happened?
What's that? Oh.
The animals are
Twilight.
the only ones
They know what happened here.
What?
that are actually going to say what actually started this whole thing. Probably the only ones that remember.
Yeah, that's why you need to put Fluttershy.
Cold person? Mass.
Fluttershy, you have to tell them! It's a lot harder to freeze an army of ponies than just 6 of them!
Before you keep fighting, there is something you should know. Long ago, there were 2 best friends, Grub Hooffield and Piles McColt. When they found the valley between the Smoky Mountains, they knew it was something special. So they made a promise to each other to protect and preserve the valley for all its adorable furry inhabitants. But they disagreed on how to go about it. Grub wanted to start by planting crops so that every pony would have something to eat. But Piles thought it would be better to start by building a shelter to protect them against the cold and wind. The 2 ponies were unable to come to an understanding, so Piles went ahead and built a shelter anyway, exactly where Grub was going to start his farm. Grub was upset, so he tore down Piles' shelter so he could plant his crops. They kept fighting back and forth until it turned into a feud.
This has been going on a very long time.
That's the point of the whole Hatfield-McCoy thing.
Destruction, until finally the Hooffields and McColts moved to separate mountains. Even then, the valley and all the animals in it continued to be caught in the crossfire. You see, by fighting, you're destroying the very thing that brought you here in the first place. So it's time you
Okay, the one with the
put your
shovels, like,
differences aside
going
and
full,
come
like,
together.
we finished this now, kind of.
Then for the sake of
I
these
want this
cute and
cupcake.
lovely guys.
Oh, shucks. We never meant to hurt you, little critters.
Yeah, we're sorry.
They say they accept your apology.
Princess, you can unfreeze us now.
Oh, right.
Ma Hooffield, we promise we won't fight you no more.
Us too. Except we promise not to fight you. I suppose it doesn't matter who's right. We're both wrong.
That's one thing we can agree on.
This is wonderful. I am so proud of you 2.
Oh, thanks, Princess. Though I would just like to point out
here we
that
go.
I was the first to admit I was wrong.
That may be, but I promise not to fight first. That counts for more.
Oh, yeah?
Watch out for the bunny lynch mob.
Oh, all right. We don't have to speak animal to know what y'all are saying. Truce.
Truce.
McColts
I
are
like
gonna
that.
help us rebuild our homes. Good ones this time.
And the Hooffields are gonna help us grow some crops.
Not pumpkins.
Thanks for teaching
Just
us
had to have the
that
note, not
friendship is
pumpkins.
so much better than winning a silly argument.
Yep. And there's the vibration that signals that they have finished their mission.
I told you we'd figure it out.
We did. And we didn't need my friendship portfolio to do it. We just needed each other. So, what do you think will happen next? We've all been called by the map now.
I'm sure we'll find out when we get home.
Oh, poor
If it
Fluttershy.
summons all 6 of us to another place, or another pony we weren't expecting. What if it wants us to solve other kinds of problems like quantum physics, or why the apple doesn't fall far from the tree?
That wasn't bad. It was kind of a, it was a very old kind of, definitely a trope of the Hatfields and the McCoys having a blood feud that literally neither of them remembers. As to why it started, it's just been going on for so long that it's taken on a momentum of its own.
I love that kind of story. That's just fun. I can't stand westerns. I can't stand noir, but I love this kind of thing. It's a really good ponies too.
I liked how it's like the two of the crap. I'm never gonna remember the difference. The blue ones.
The blue ones, don't worry.
They first popped over, and that's like, oh, that one's female. And it turned to the side, and I'm like,
That's not female.
no,
That is female. Ah!
it is female. It's just like butch. I mean, that's the kind of country girl that just kind of walks off with a husband because ain't nobody gonna tell her.
Yeah.
No.
And she's definitely got a thick one that's like, short and skinny.
Of course, the patriarch's name is Big Daddy, and he's
Yeah.
2 foot tall tops, with another 4 foot of hat on top of it.
Oh, such wonderful characters. And the female background ponies were actually really fun haircuts. The 3 blue ones that were like perfectly matched except for their hair, and then you had the 2 really giant haircut ones in the background for the other family.
Yeah, and then there was one in the farming family that was that looked like a very proper, like very definitely like a country look, but very proper about it, as opposed to the rest of them that look kind of haggard.
And then on the other side you had the almost Canterlot looking male.
Yeah, it's like each side has one pony out of the bunch that does not look quite like the rest of them. But no, I like this one. I mean, it was
fun.
It's definitely the old Hatfield McCoy thing, but I mean the tropes are there for a reason. It's
And Twilight running around desperately try her book of tricks.
I definitely think that Twilight either should have tried harder before going straight to the give up thing, or should have realized by now that having lesson plan is simply not going to work. Judging by the fact that her entire
she'd be lost without it is the problem.
Well, but she wouldn't though, because she came out just fine in the first basically the first season when she was writing the first couple of seasons when she was writing the friendship letters. She figured out what she was supposed to be doing, and figured it out and did it correctly. I mean, after screwing up a little bit, but
all right, there may actually be another cause for it. Then she has been absolutely desperate to go out and solve a friendship problem.
there is that.
For how long now?
There is definitely that. And you were right. It was Twilight and Fluttershy because they were the last two, which makes sense.
It does make sense.
Again, I don't know which one I'd rather see more, like the 6 of them all being dispatched to deal with Starlight, and I still think that Starlight is going to be the season finale because she was the season opener and she escaped. She was the only villain so far that we've had that actually just escaped, just took off, disappeared, whatever.
And apparently Twilight from the future has had a problem with some kind of time spatial thing
That's
because we heard that from.
That's assuming that Equestria Girls is actually like going to keep in track with the regular show on the few nods.
Well, I certainly hope it does.
I think it'd be kind of cool to see it. Here's a 6v6 two-parter. Starlight and her elements of equality versus Twilight and the elements of harmony.
I like that.
And they go toe-to-toe in a battle royale. Either that or it comes
with
down
pumpkins and hay bales?
Probably not. Actually, considering that Twilight is, again, one of the highest like leveled battle mage we've seen so far in any instance of actual like fighting. And then in that episode, Starlight friggin' laser beamed a avalanche on top of her pursuers.
Yeah, she's kind of scary.
I could see that actually being a magical fight.
Mm-hmm. And she knows what she's up against this time.
Which is the reason why I think it's possible that the season finale is going to be her having help. She's recruited whatever. It'd be funny if Trixie showed back up at that point. She pulls Trixie to help her for whatever reason. Except that Trixie actually realized that she was being a pain in everyone's ass and moved on.
Who knows?
I don't know. It'll be fun. Or like I said, you could have the 1v1 and then Twilight being like on the verge of defeat and then being like cut to the rest of them and they're all like, Twilight needs us, glow, Twilight's like, no matter where they are, my friends are still my friends. Rainbow laser beam. Urge the non-believer. But good episode, nice little background ponies. Kind of jonesing for a song, really, but
it could have used a song.
Except if it was going to be a song, it'd be some sort of country twang going on, and
that wouldn't have been a good. Oh dear! Now I'm glad we didn't have a song.
I mean, I'm not going to say it would necessarily be bad. I'm just saying that, considering that our available singers are Ma and Pa and Twilight and Fluttershy, and then there was the one guy, the one male unicorn or male, was he a unicorn or Earth Pony?
They were all Earth Ponies.
They were all Earth Ponies. They were, weren't they? Huh.
Yep.
But the one male and the one female-ish at the gates that were looking over the wall were just about the only ones that actually have solid voices. I mean, the rest of them were just kind of communicating in general screaming match. So our singers, would have been Twilight, Fluttershy,
Ma and Pa,
and then the 2 or 3 of the blue ones that actually had voices.
The one guy saying pumpkin.
The one guy's like, no pumpkins. We're gonna plant us some crops. No pumpkins, so good.
We've had so many pumpkins. They were so bad at building, he could yell their house down.
That was so funny. He's just like, crunch. Doopa 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 doo. Twilight and Fluttershy are like, that didn't just happen. Doopa doopa doo. But shouldn't you say something?
Alright.
Stop the tomato slingshots.
The tomatoes.
Hay bale. Reload the tomato slingshots.
Oh, that was good. Alright, we should probably call it.
I think we're good.
Alright. Good night, everyone. Sleep well because we haven't. Night.